Now looking at graphing our base, cos, and sine functions here on page 236, question 19. I'm going to start with the cos function because it's a little bit easier. So we know that it starts at a y value of 1 when x is 0. I can then make that maximum value exactly 2 pi in both directions because we know that the period is 2 pi. That also means that we have minimum values exactly halfway in between, and then I'm going to fill in the zeros to make this a little bit easier as well. And now I simply just have to connect all of these points to get a rough idea of what the cos graph looks like. Now, if I switch here to a sine graph, we know that starts here. We know that there's another 0 here because they're exactly 1 pi apart, and then it's going to end here, and it's going to be the exact same as our initial point. So, because we know this is on the way up, that means a maximum has to be halfway in between 0 and pi, which means that we also have to have a minimum value here. And then we'll just continue to do the same thing on this side. So we know we have a minimum there, a 0 there, a maximum here, and then finally a 0 here. And then exact same thing. I just start by joining all of these points together. And now we have a rough idea of what our sine graph looks like. As you can see, these are very similar graphs. So as for explicit similarities, they have the same amplitude, they have the same period, they have the same midline, the same domain, and the same range. The only difference is, as you can see, they don't cross the same points at the same time. In mathematical terms, you would say they have different intercepts. However, when you think about drawing these, you can also remember that sine starts at 0 on the way up, whereas cos starts at its max value of 1. As for what kind of transformation could you apply to make them the same, as you can see, we can do a pretty simple phase shift, horizontal phase shift, by a value of pi over 2. So if we were to turn the cos graph into the sine graph, it would be a phase shift of pi over 2 to the right, and then the opposite to turn sine into cos, or go pi over 2 to the left. And that's all for this one. If you're looking for any personalized or one-on-one help, you can check the link below.